y'all. Welcome back to Lifeatyayas. Thank you all so much for being here. I just want to say thank you to the old and new subscribers. Thank you so much for just loving on our Daisy girl. She has definitely been a wonderful addition to our family. She's actually have been over my mom's for a couple weeks. We have had a sick raccoon in our area, and we've all kind of just been waiting for animal control to come and take care of the situation. So for a while, she has been over there. If you know, you can't have kids or pets kind of just out and about when you have situations like that. But here we are. I'm just cleaning. This video is going to be all over the place, so please forgive me. It's just not one consistent cleaning. I kind of just wanted to catch you guys up on life lately. Family vacation, just a quick summer refresh. I'm just cleaning the carpets. I did mention Daisy is fully potty trained. However, with any animal, when they get excited, she has a little accident. So we're just going to clean this carpet, and we're going to also clean the one in the dining room. No deep cleaning, the curtains, windows, things like that. It's just a quick refresh. And I also have a yummy recipe, quick, easy, if you are watching a game, a football game, or just having family over. This recipe you can put in a crock pot, in the oven, or on the stovetop. However, if you do put it in the oven, I would suggest put it in one of those silver aluminum pans. I wouldn't use like a glass baking dish because you're starting off the meatballs frozen. That's just a tip that I had to learn the hard way. And also, I have a quick, easy dessert. Again, if you're having people over to watch a game or you're just having family over, two quick, easy recipes that I'm sure you all will enjoy. But let's jump back into this video. Again, thank you all so much for spending some time with me and just loving on our Daisy girl over the last few months.
In the dark, on a road, with all familiar feelings, I know I hear a song, but it ain't so clear. No. And when it rains, it falls hard, and there's a weight I've carried so far. But will we fly, or will I fall here? You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up, I throw my hands up. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, 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 God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Every hope, every plan, every dream that I've ever had, every prize and treasure I've found. Yeah. Every light, every smile, every tear of joy that I've cried, without you it means nothing at all. Yeah. Give it all to you, give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, I give it all to you, give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you. You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up, yeah.
was in the summer. We are now into early fall. Well, it's not officially fall yet, but the weather last week definitely felt like fall. But this week it's back to summer. I'm going to show my fall decor next video. I really don't have much. I am one of those one where less is more, in my opinion. I will replace these florals, these stems, and then I'll also add just a little touch of fall in the cabinet over to the right. If you guys remember, I did declutter this late spring. Here to report, it's still very nice, not cluttered. Still can't believe all that was in there is out. But I also wanted to show you this olive tree that I got off Temu. My mom had gifted me this for my birthday. I seen one on Amazon. It was 3 times the price. So when she found this on Temu, it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the video is really picking up how pretty it is, but it is very nice. And I'm not sure if you all remember as well that I spray painted the pot that this is in. I found this pot at Ollie's. I want to say it was maybe $24, $25. And I spray painted it black. I did want a bigger one, but this will do for now. And then the vases that are on the dining room table, I also spray painted those black. I've had those for years, and I just wanted to just basically do a little refresh. But here we are now done with the dining room, and we're going to go ahead and move on into the kitchen. But I just wanted to show you all just my little DIYs that I did. Depending on your gathering, you want to either use 1 bag or 2 bags of the frozen meatballs. We were having a small family gathering, so I just grabbed one from GFS, the Gordon Food Service, and I grabbed a large container of the barbecue sauce only because I just needed it for another recipe. But if you're going to use the standard size, I would use 2, maybe 3. Any type of grape jelly. This is just what was in the store. It was on sale. I grabbed it. You're going to use a half a jar of your grape jelly. And then depending on your barbecue sauce, your container, if you're going to use a big one like I have, you're going to use a half of container of that. Put this on in your crock pot between 5.5, 6 hours. Let it go. We were on our way to our granddaughter's soccer game. I put this on about 8:30 in the morning. And just let it cook. Your house will smell amazing when you come home. Like I said, I have been doing these meatballs for years. You can serve them plain by themselves. The kids love them plain. Little kids, big kids, adults. You can serve this over rice with some veggies or in a hoagie roll, however you prefer. This is a few days later. I want to show you all a quick, easy, again, budget-friendly dessert. If you are having family over like us, it's a lot of times it's impromptu. We're, together like, hey, let's get together. Definitely budget friendly. It comes with these plastic dividers that you can use just to cover them. I don't use that only because they don't sit on there secure. They're always sliding around, and then they're too small. I like to fill my tarts with a lot of cream cheese and a lot of fruit. But these tarts, you can find them at Walmart or your local grocery store where the baking goods are, where your cake mix, flour, sugar, things like that. The no-bake cheesecake is typically where your butter, cream cheese, yogurt, things like that. Again, budget friendly. The tarts, you get 6. They're about $3 and some change. The no-bake cheesecake, that's about $5 and some change. I guess depending on where you live as well. And I'm just showing you some things that you can use to fill the tarts. You definitely can just use a spoon. That's perfectly fine, but I just wanted to show you some options. So we're just going to go ahead and I fill these up. You can definitely pop these in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes. I don't do that. I just take them out the container, fill them up, add the fruit of my choice. This day I added strawberries, blueberries, and peaches. In the cooler months, we will add peaches that have been caramelized in butter and cinnamon, and with apples the same way, caramelize those in apples and cinnamon. Sometimes in the summer I will add kiwi, but kiwi, it hasn't been too ripe. I've gotten a few and they weren't good at all. And then around the Christmas time, we will use cherries on top of this. So this is an ongoing dessert that you can use all year round. So now we are back a few days later in the dining room. Y'all have seen me do this carpet multiple times with my crosswave, but I just wanted to give it a deeper cleaning, being that Daisy did have just a small accident in here. Like I said before, she is potty trained, but when she gets excited, all dogs, they do. So I just wanted to give this just a deeper clean. I haven't cleaned this carpet with a regular carpet cleaner in quite some time. And to be honest, I feel like they both sort of did the same job. I want to say this, of course, it left it a little damper than I would prefer. So I did have to put a fan and let it dry. But honestly, I think I could have just used my crosswave and would have just been perfectly fine. Our family vacation this year, we all pretty much are on the same page. We just wanted to get away, rest, relax, rejuvenate, and that is just what we did. We really didn't have an agenda. We did some activities, and we really just wanted to just be in the moment, relax, and eat some good food, and that's just what we did. We went to the beach. Our hotel had a lazy river and a pool, and we spent time there. We just spent time together as a family. We did eat at some amazing restaurants. Here was one that was called the Noisy Oyster. Food was so good. Our kids had shared a crab boil. Our two girls had shared one, and our son and my husband had shared another one. I think they said the crawfish was a little dry, but other than that, the food was good. Here's another place. Only downside I would say is that the food was overpriced for the kids. For a just typical hamburger, not even cheese, just a hamburger and fries, I want to say it was about $25. To me, that's overpriced for kiddos. But the aesthetics were very nice. The staff was very accommodating, very patient. You guys seen a real life moment. Our granddaughter thought that the smaller dinosaur was coming to our table. They did warn you, especially if the kids were scared that they were coming over. And here she is. She was so patient with the kids, and she talked to them. They really had a good time. Will we go back? Absolutely. And will we eat before? Yes, we will. Here are my kiddos. Or should I say my young adults. I'm so proud of them. They definitely make my mama heart smile. And so as promised, here is the surprise. Yes, you guys have loved on Daisy so much, but Daisy has siblings that my family also adopted. So my cousin, she has two of Daisy's brothers. So in the litter, Daisy was the only girl. I believe there were 5. So we have 3, and they play. So I wanted to share that sweet little surprise with you all. this is the new addition to my morning routine along with my coffee and reading my morning devotion. I am so thrilled to say that I am growing tomatoes again. I'm not sure if you guys remember early on and when I started posting YouTube, I had a small garden in our yard, but of course the deer got to those. But I moved these to the deck and they seem like they're doing pretty well. There's a few flowers now. This is just in the beginning, but these are definitely growing. I can't wait to harvest them and have a good Capri salad. As you see those cups in there, I try to put them in there so when it rains, the rainwater, I can just recycle that and use that to water our plants, because it just seems like rainwater is best for any type of plants, indoor, outdoor. That's just something that I grew up doing. So I just wanted to share this little snippet of what I'd added to my morning routine. But we are nearing the end of the video, and I wanted to share a scripture that has been near and dear to my heart for quite some time. But this summer, it has really hitting me hard. I shared a lot of the highlights. I definitely haven't shared a lot that our family has been going through. Yes, it's personal, but I just want to let you know that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. And in Psalms 30, chapter 30, verse 5 says, "For his anger endureth but a moment, in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning." So whatever you're going through, just know joy is coming in the morning. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.